Good morning and welcome to the Retirement Railroad 2.0 Friday live and mail call. And like every other Friday, we are coming to you live from all right. My Matthew McConaughey impersonation there. Yes, Andy, I'm adjusting my boxes or my boxers, one or the other. All right. And with me, of course, uh, from the east side, moving on up to the east side. Here we go. It's my buddy.
You'll always be home sweet home.
Good morning, John.
All.
How are you doing this morning?
Oh, decided to stay home this Friday so I could get on the show. Had to
There you go.
go up to Louisville, Kentucky to see my wife's daughter for Thanksgiving, and of course I made it to a train store while I was there, so it's always a plus for me.
So you've got some neat stuff to share with us, I bet.
Not much, but yeah, I've got some other purchases I made at the old Harbor Freight too. So that's always enjoyable finding stuff for your
Yes,
train at Harbor Freight.
I
Yes.
always love going to Harbor Freight. With us from the West Coast, of course, is our other buddy. Hey, Lynn, how are you doing, buddy?
Good morning. Oh,
Good morning.
had to put my hat on. Everybody's got their hats on. I put my hat
Of course. It's
got my
it's
springs
cold.
going this morning.
The stripes don't quite look right though in the video.
Yeah, the cameras make it go woo, makes mine
Yeah.
look psychedelic.
Mine's going sideways, diagonal.
All right.
I don't
Okay.
need a hat.
So let's run down our roll call. First, and he didn't show up on here, but actually he was.
While you're going through the roll call, when the roll is called up yonder, watch what's coming around the corner.
Oh, okay. What's coming around the corner?
It's going slow. It's appropriate speed.
Okay.
Here it comes. This is from the Curly Express latest challenge.
Steam engine.
Oh, little Shay.
Little Shay
Yeah.
pushing a cleaning car, flat car, and a little bobber caboose. Just putting around. Put.
Putting or putzing?
I don't know. It's making a little more noise than anything else, but he wanted to have. He said he wanted to have a video of your locomotive starting up, making noise, and shutting down. And this one makes more noise, a variation of noises than anything else. I mean, it's releasing steam, it's chugging, it's making all kinds of racket. If it gets too bad, I'll turn it off because it's way back
All
there.
right.
I can do the thing. Anyway, roll call.
Yeah. First to check in this morning. He's not in the chat now because he's at the hospital. Don't ask me what for.
Yeah.
He didn't explain. But we'll send our prayers out anyway. and that is our buddy.
To Canada, it's a maple moon day.
Oh, stop.
All right. So Floyd was here. He's not with us. He's at the hospital. So, next to check in, and he was so worried he wouldn't make it back before the show, but so he started he started singing his song because he was positive he wasn't gonna make it back. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. But anyway, he was positive he wasn't going to make it back in time, and he just came back huffing and a puffing. He made it on time, but he was still singing.
I'm late for a very important date. No time to say hello, goodbye. I'm late. No. I'm overdue. I'm really in a stew. No time to say goodbye. Hello, I'm late.
And that's our buddy Joe Raider, the refrigerator Raider. All right. Let's see. Next to pop in and actually stick around was everybody's favorite pilot. All right. Where'd he go? There he is.
Fly like an eagle to the sea. Fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry me. I want to fly like an eagle.
All right. Next in, our Southern contingent. And where do you go? There he is.
The magic dragon lives by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu.
Good morning, Ray-Ron. And I don't know, maybe something is in the water up north because our second Canadian contingent is headed to the doctor, so he said he might miss it as well. Right, Megany butter. Good morning, James, if you're still with us. All righty. Another across the pond. Dee-dee-dee. You know, Digger, I hope Jimmy is okay. I haven't heard him in your videos for a long time, so I hope there's nothing wrong with Jimmy. You know, he's kind of like Ollie, his dog. You know, kind of like a mascot. So, all right, and all right, it's time. And where'd he go? There he is. All right, and I think it's 350 or 450, I should say. Good
That's
morning.
458 that I can recall.
All right. Happy birthday, John. Let's see. Scrolling.
As I said, he doesn't look a day over 300.
I had to go rescue the engine. The box cart was pushing, got hung up on a tree.
Oh no. Yeah. Speaking of our mascot,
Touch boy.
Poor Raleigh, wishing he could just lay down and
all right. Good morning, hi, and Ali. And next on our hit parade is one of our constant travelers. All right. Hello, Randall. And there he is. All right. Hello, Dave, and welcome. I think that's one of my new favorites for sure. And I think I had heard car doors slam, so may have company. Not that I'm expecting anybody. Let's see. Did I get done making one for Alan? I don't think I did. Nope. Sorry, Alan, I haven't gotten yours done yet. But Mason Dixon is with us here today as well. Ed's Railway is here with us. Good morning, Ed. And somebody tried to sneak in. And where'd he go? Here we go, right here.
It was down in Louisiana, just about a mile from Texarkana, in them old cotton fields back home.
Good morning, Robert, and welcome, buddy. All right. Who else is sneaking out here? Ed's working on his lift bridge. All right. Yeah. Okay, I think that got me through everybody so far. Yay. So we've had our roll.
Where's old Colonel Cotton Butt Belt, whatever it is? Where's the train freak these days? He never showed up last week.
That was because it was Thanksgiving.
Oh, the day after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, but it was Black Friday. I think he had family commitments.
Yeah.
So, and normally he doesn't show up until 11 o'clock Central Time when he goes on lunch. So we'll start looking for him in about another 15 minutes or so.
It's only 8:45. He's got plenty of time.
Well, John, why don't you start us off and share what you've gotten, and I'm gonna step away from the stream for a second, see who has popped in on my wife
Okay.
and I. All right,
Well,
I'll be right back. You
as
discuss,
most of you that were here last
but I
week
will
know,
make
I wasn't around. So
I will make you bigger.
my
There you go.
wife and I went up to visit her daughter in Louisville, Kentucky. And when I'm up there, I like to go to a little training shop called
Hey,
Roundhouse Electric.
I'm in the middle of doing a live stream.
And we can still hear you, Steve. So I
Cookies.
didn't get a lot up there.
And check-
There's a package that I'm supposed to be receiving today. If you all can hear me, because it's
Sure.
so loud in the background.
Well, you can always ask.
I got some magnetic couplers
Oh, okay. Yeah.
for my some of my A units,
That's
my
easy.
F3s and F7s. If you use the regular coupler, it really doesn't stick out
No,
too far
there's no
past
hole.
that rounded nose. So I got a couple
Yeah, it's just a screw.
pairs
Don't worry
of
about
them,
it.
which means I can fix 4 of them. They
You
were
gonna be
$5.99
home around
a
1?
pack. Also, I found
Okay.
a nice
Okay.
train car. Like I
I'm
don't
gonna
have
about 1 o'clock.
enough of these,
It won't take but 2
but I
seconds.
got a CNEI covered gondola. It already has metal wheels and KD couplers on it. So I don't have to do much to this other than change the number because it's 82005, like the other 25 I have of these. And when I do that,
I don't want to be rude, but
use
I'm being rude to them. So
a printed
okay, I plan on being there about 1.
some of my own printed decal numbers. I do it on white paper and then do a black box
Yeah,
around it.
well, that might be
You can
March.
actually see the white numbers.
This is actually
showing up
colder
on it. Of
than
course,
the
we all
normal.
know on an inkjet you
This
can't
is
print
these
white.
temperatures are more like January.
That's my method of
Okay,
doing that.
1 o'clock
because
ish.
I have too many of these to try to go through and change the numbers on all of them. But it's a pretty nice one. It hasn't seen much track usage, and I'll fix it up. And another thing I do is I take the weight off the bottom and I'll spray paint it black because they have a tendency to rust. So want to keep that from happening. If you can see the coupler clip there is rusted. So I actually have new ones of those that I got online, and I'll replace all of them so they'll be rust free because rust can attract other rust. So want to get rid of that.
No, John,
Yes.
can you repeat all of that since Steve didn't put his mic on mute?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
no
and they
kidding, I'm
couldn't
sorry.
hear me over him talking. Yeah, no, I think they got it. And then my wife
I'm
was
sorry.
looking. My wife
I
went
had to
with
say
me.
that. That was funny.
She was looking around and she found me this.
All right.
Well,
Oh, cool.
I've got a couple of these. I got one in the train room and one on the train room door. So this one's actually going to hang on my shed outside where I've got all my old license plates and a bunch of other little signs and things like that. So that'll go out there. And then the last item I got is in the mail to Steve. And he's supposed to be getting it today. I hope he likes it. Don't worry, it's not much, Steve, but it's something that you should be able to work into your layout, no problem whatsoever. So yeah, but it will require a little bit of work.
Uh-oh.
Just saying. Then
I'll have to see
let's
that.
see, when was it? It was
Show that
Wednesday.
off,
I went into
Friday.
one of my favorite train stores that's called Harbor Freight. And yes, you can get a lot of
Ooh,
things for your
never
train
heard
at
of them.
Harbor Freight. Um, one thing I've been needing is a new power strip.
Ah,
And this one is a 12 plug. And we say, why you need so many plugs? Well, I got a lot of stuff plugged in, and it's hard to get to all my plugs because they're all behind my layout. So I like to get these and have them out where I can reach them. And no, I can't turn them all on at once, but I don't have to. But
Sure, you could.
yeah, and then it blows breaker. But anyway, another thing I found there, and I haven't seen these there before. I don't know if it was a good deal or not, but they have some little power blocks.
no, those are good.
Um, I have to check and see if the price comparison to what I was buying on Amazon is anywhere close to it. But hey, I needed some, so I went ahead and picked them up. Another little thing that I found there that I can use for more than just trains is some of the cable clamps. That was, I think that was $5, and there's 390 pieces in there. Now, half
Now,
of them are
those are the
white,
ones.
half of them
Those
are,
are the ones you got a nail in, though, right?
yeah, but you can also take that nail out and put a thin screw through them.
Okay.
That's
So
what I
that's
do.
probably what I do. I don't like hammering on the layout. I use screws
Yeah.
for everything.
Under there
But,
banging on everything on top is doing this. Yeah.
yeah. So I put screws through them. But
Bouncy, bouncy,
hey,
bouncy.
for $5,
Oh yeah. Can't
390,
beat it.
you know, that's good. And something I got in the mail off of eBay. This is actually train related itself. Was I got this? This is a lifelike chassis. Now I've already added the DCC hookup to it, but I needed a motor, and the guy said the motor needed work. All I did was clean the commutator, and it
Yep.
runs like a champ. Went
That was
through
the word.
and
Yeah.
cleaned all the gears and lubed it up good with, as Ron from Classic Model Train, Super Lube.
Ooh.
Yes, that stuff's great. I love it. Um, so I haven't installed a decoder in this, but I did have a few of the blanking chips that I put in there, and I put power to the wheels, and the motor turns like a champ. So, I think I paid $18 for it. So one thing I thought about doing with this, I've got three of the old AHM BL2 CNEI engines, and those had the old single truck drives in them. I'm thinking about trying to convert one of the shells to fit on this chassis. Um, I I think I can do it. I think it's pretty close. I may have to work on the corners some to get it to fit, but other than that, I'm gonna try to make that work for that. If not, I've got some other engines that
Is
need.
that a Is that a 4-axle chassis?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah,
Should work.
yeah, 4 axles. So yeah, I thought that was a pretty good deal. I've been looking to I really need an Athearn Genesis frame that I've got a CNEI dummy, and I didn't even know they made dummies, but an Athearn uh, Genesis dummy. Or the guy told me it was a display piece, but it doesn't have any gears in it, and it I kind of believe he's right now. Jason's didn't think they had any when I first showed this after I got it, and I paid a pretty penny for it. But if nothing else, I've got parts now for any other
Sure.
chassis I have that may need some parts. In fact, I know one of my GP7s has a side frame that doesn't like to stay on. So I may take the side frame off of one of these trucks and put on that one and then glue that side frame onto this one, since if I never do convert it, it'll just be behind another engine and just being pulled. So I won't have to really take it apart to do much to it. As I said, it has no gears in it, so um, there's no drag in there. It's just the wheels turning. You put a little oil down in the bottom, but and then I've got something else on the way. In fact, it may be out for delivery today too, but that will be for next week, I guess, if you're going to be on next week, Steve.
Yep. We'll
Okay.
be here.
Yeah, I know it's holidays are coming up and there's a lot of things going on. Train wise, I've started to do some more. Well, last week I painted track, which that's a wonderful thing to do. Um, I spread it over several nights. I actually finished my yard that's back up here behind me that I had half painted, and I used a brush on it. And then I also painted the rails. I was going through and painting individual ties, but that got monotonous. So I
Oh yeah.
can't remember who it was I saw that was doing this. They were just taking a little bit larger brush and using dabs of different paint on the brush and just going down the rails with that to give different color variations. And they ended up doing that for the rest of the yard, and it turned out pretty good. And then after I had done that, I went back with some black and did some streaks down through the middle of the rails or the ties to simulate oil spill, oil drops, a little heavier where cars would be setting all the time. They all leak some. So yeah, that's what I've been doing.
John, have you ever heard of the artist Peter Max?
Peter Max, yeah.
Okay, that is his style of painting. He has one brush with the brush part of it. It's a big thing, and he dips it in several different colors, and then he just turns the brush as he paints, and that's how he gets all those different colors, and they blend in together. So, kind of on the idea of how you're painting your cross ties, that you're just dabbling different colors as you go along. So.
Mm-hmm.
You're an artist and you didn't know it. You're right up there with Peter Max. So,
oh yeah, well, I wish I had his money, but that's okay.
Yeah, you can start selling your track with the paint on it for $50,000 to $100,000.
Oh yeah.
Piece. Yeah, that's what he gets.
It's been cold here, so we really haven't been able to do things outside, and other than us going away for a couple of days last week, it's pretty well been inside stuff. But I found that you got to get some ambition to actually do it. It's like I sit here watching YouTube videos and I could be up there working on it. Nah, I just sit here and watch videos. I guess I'm getting lazy, but anyway,
it's been over a year since I was going to replace this turnout. Now I'll get to it next year, so that'll make it 2 years since.
All right. Well, we've had a few people join us,
All right.
so let's get to them.
Anybody we know?
Yeah.
Tell me about the good old days. Sometimes it feels like this world's gone crazy.
There we go.
Old JD.
JD is with us. And additionally, we have three. All right.
Another start.
Welcome, Opa Dodge. And then right on cue, and is our other member of the group.
And I'm riding on the cotton belt railroad line in the pitching, rolling rhythm and noise.
There we go. Good morning, Jason.
Good morning.
Now,
How are
what
you
was
doing?
that stack on those flat cars, Jason?
Those are automobile chassis.
Ah.
I thought it had something to do with automotive, but if you were small right then, I couldn't quite tell.
Yep, and Steve was so tardy that he missed a heritage unit.
Oh.
Well,
Oh, see,
I'm
there's another
sorry.
stack.
I'm sorry. John was long-winded.
Ooh.
I'm blame it on John.
Hey, it wasn't a Lynn story.
Hey, I love my long stories. I can keep you entertained for hours and days. Yeah. Wanted to comment on something, John. You were talking about getting rid of or preventing rust on your gondola.
Uh-huh.
I literally have to add rust to my metal objects I mean, I've got a whole set of stuff to make things look like they're rusted.
I like the rust that you have to add on, not the ones that come with pre-rusted things that shouldn't be rusted. Yeah, but I'll get those working.
All right. Well,
Only got about 15, 20 more of them to do.
the I have, as you can see, I've got a few packages that have arrived this last week. Didn't have any last week to show off, but got some this week. And so we better get started on them. We'll switch over to this view.
There he is.
Yeah, and we'll start with this one. But before we get to that, I got to have a segue into it. About a month and a half ago, I bought a couple of these GoPro knockoff style cameras. And because I've used these dating back to my original cameras in Florida and worked real good. So I needed a couple more because one of the ones I had, the USB plug on it went bad. So I wanted to replace it, plus add one camera. Well, so I bought two, but they've upgraded the firmware in them, and the new ones will not work as a webcam. The old ones do, but the new ones don't. And I've gone through and done everything I know to do, and there is no tech support for them. So I gave one of the new ones to my daughter, and I kept the other one for myself. And then since that time, I had another one have a plug go bad. So I was short two cameras plus wanting to add a camera. So I ordered two. One of them came in. Now I got to order another one since that other plug went bad this week. So that's what this one supposed to be anyway. And it's a simple Logitech 615 camera, and they work great. And they're relatively inexpensive, $20 plus or minus. And
Jason's looking all cool now.
No, the sun's out. It's bright.
We got full overcast here.
No, it's about half and half.
Jason, look, Jason, look.
I see it's a train, but I can't tell what it is because you're so small, Lynn.
Yeah, I know.
I'm so little.
All right,
It's
so
it's the shade just putting around.
Oh, the
and
shade.
this one came with a little mini tripod too. So, and I've had one like this before with a mini tripod, but this mini tripod is a heck of a lot better than the one I had before. So that's camera number 1.
Woo woo.
All right, so let's go ahead and dig in to some of these others.
Looking at your stack of boxes there, I think we better get comfortable.
Yeah, you might want to get comfortable because these other cameras took mini USB plugs, and these come with a wired in USB. I would need an extension for this plug. So I went ahead and I ordered extension, and it came as a 2-pack, which is what I need if the other camera ever arrives. So I got a 2-pack of USB shielded cable, braided cables. All right, so I got those. Next on the hit parade, Dwight has joined us along with Wasted, which is Gus, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, dropped my earbud.
Rolling stuff.
Dropped my earbud. All right, and let's see. This. Okay. This is an 8-pack of AAA rechargeable batteries. A while back, I bought some AAA and AA rechargeables when I got right after I got back from Roberts, and because at Roberts' house, when Jason and I were there, I ran out of batteries for this, so I bought some AAA and AA rechargeable batteries and charger pack. But I've used all 8 of both because remote controls and mice all use them. So I got a 8-pack of these.
Nice.
All right, and I'm starting to forget what all I got now.
Well, that's even better because then it's a surprise.
It is.
Surprise!
Until I open it and I say, "Oh yeah, I remember
To me,
that."
it looks like an early Christmas for yourself.
Yeah.
You know, these I got in the envelope, right? Well, here's the AA pack. Comes in a big box.
There you go.
Yep, batteries. So I got both my AA's and my AAA's. Okay. That bag's another project.
And so is this box going to be the 9 volts?
I didn't order any 9 volts. I don't have. I'm trying to remember if I even have anything that I use 9 volts on.
Here you go, Jason. I got my 9 volts in here.
But mine are at the house.
Okay. So I'm
You
getting
gotta
ready.
have that to go with this.
I'm getting ready to start on my. I got 3 Proto 2000 E units that I got to put Tsunami 2s in. I've got 2 of the Tsunami 2s already. Plus, I've got 2 F3s, Stewart F3s that I'm getting ready to start working on. And they all require 5mm warm white bolts. So that's what I got here, 30 of those. I think it's a 30 pack. Yes, 30 pack. And I was looking around, I only have about 5 or less left because I had another project I was working on that took some. So I got these. All right. And this is a different project. It's a project that Jason roped me into at the train show that I haven't gotten to these yet.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Anything look familiar here, Jason? This is the T-shirt Jason made me buy.
Oh, I didn't make you buy it.
You guilted me into it.
Hey, you guilted me. How much did that T-shirt cost you?
I don't remember.
Was it $40?
No, it was like 20.
Okay, well, you guilted me in something twice as expensive, and that was that flat car with the plane.
Oh yeah, yeah. But you guilted me into the baggage car.
No,
Actually,
that was Ray
Ron had a part in that one.
That was all Ray Ron because I didn't even know there was a baggage car.
But you went and found it.
Because I was looking for the car I wanted.
Oh yeah, and then you dragged me over to it.
Which I did get, by the way. It's waiting for me at Arkansas Traveler Hobbies.
Ah, okay. So what did he do? Did he find one somewhere, or he already have one, or what?
He had it.
Oh, okay.
But
Cool.
so what I was, while you're opening that up, what I was hoping for was to get my hands on an extra roof so I could take the roofs and cut them in half. Thinking that BLI did the same thing like Walters and Rapido, and the roofs would just pop off the car, right? No. The roof and the walls are all attached as one piece.
Oh.
So
that's right. Yeah. Everybody judges everything based upon how Athearn does their cars. At least I do. And but like Concours and HM IHC, they're all the roof and the side, the glass anyway.
Yeah.
Are all one piece, and then the sides and the bottom are another piece.
Yeah.
And so yeah, it's interesting. This, and I'm going to save it for Sidetrack Tuesday. I'm going to explain what it is.
You mean On Track Tuesday?
Yeah, On Track Tuesday. I'm sorry. It is a paint rack.
Sidetrack, On Track, sort of.
Oh yeah, I've got one of those.
This is the wood one. Now, John, John turned me on to the nail polish racks. Work out real good for certain style paints. But
which wood rack is it?
Huh?
Which wood rack is it?
Sorry, the desk is messy, but there's my racks. I got 3 of them back there.
Yeah, this one's different. This one, it has bigger holes that'll accept the Tamiya.
For the Tamiya. Yeah, I've got one.
Yeah.
So I've got 3 different ones. One of mine actually has 2 drawers on the bottom, and it's got paintbrush holders on the top. I've got that one. I've got the Tamiya one, and then I've got the one that will hold the craft paints.
Okay. Yep. So I'm going to build that on Track Tuesday.
Cool.
Anyway, and that's it. That's all of my things that I opened
Wow.
today. And
Oh, Jason's got a
now I got to get
Oh.
this camera set up.
So
And
I do have a box, but it's not my box.
Oh,
whose box is it?
It is Dwight Curley's box.
Dwight Curley's box. Oh, speaking of Dwight, you know what? He popped in and he didn't get his song.
Shows he's still here. He's doing little smiley faces.
Is he doing it?
Yeah, he's there. He's wanting that box.
Big bay window with a view of the stars and a field full of corn.
There's no corn field now. It's all harvested and probably tilled
It is down here,
and covered in snow.
not here. No snow here. But Dwight, I did forget to put a couple of items in that box for you. If you want me to, I'll run to the dollar store and put some cans of tuna in there for you.
yeah, and open them before you put them in there.
Ooh wee!
All right.
Oh man!
We're going to have to see how this little baby works.
But no, I gotta drop that off at the post office. I'll do that after our live stream today.
All right. I got to figure out. I got all these cables run everywhere, and half of them aren't hooked up to anything.
Yeah.
I'm getting a small pile of stuff to send Steve, and then he can share it with John if he wants.
Hell
But,
no. Why would I do that? I got to send John his pin.
After paying off credit card bills for the recent cruise and everything we spent, I kind of got to watch the money before shipping anything else. I sent Scott Rails just a couple of club stickers because in the background he has a big blackboard and I see BlackRock on there and a bunch of others. So talked with him. He gave me his address. Went to the post office the other day. Standard envelope, nothing fancy, with 2 stickers in it. It cost $2.20 to mail that letter.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Because it's going to Canada.
Hey.
Going to the 51st state.
So, and then Ray Burleson, he's not in here this morning.
Yeah, where's Ray at?
Had promised him some of the same thing that I'm going to be sending Steve, but he saw my pictures from way back from my latest adventure, the 12, 14 foot long passenger station layout, that there were some curved turnouts. And he was like, oh, I'd really like to have that. How much do you want for it? You know, I'll pay you for everything. And I said, wait until we get back from the cruise. You don't owe me anything. And literally shipping that wasn't much more than the letter going to Canada. So he's got it. He hasn't opened it yet. But I stuck a few extra turnouts in there, but without the springs. They're the loosey-goosey ones. So
You sent that to who?
he got the curves.
Who, Dave?
No, to Ray Burleson.
Oh, to Ray. Okay. I missed that.
You know, he wrote me and begged, and I'll give you anything for those. No, I'll give them to you. Yeah, I don't. Very seldom do I ask money for stuff. Just
Crap.
trying to get rid of stuff. I got too much. You can't see down underneath here. This is all full back here. It's full there. It's full here. And then we go out to the garage. That's
I just
Insane.
dumped my my drink.
oh no.
Yeah, I've got
Cry over spilled coffee.
underneath my layout is packed with either tables for working on and carts with stuff in it, and then I've got two closets over here that are stacked to almost to the ceiling, and then I've got all my extra rolling stock in the spare bedroom underneath the bed in one of those long tote boxes. Yeah, need to get
So
working on my.
I don't have anything
16
to
bed.
unbox. I have things to be boxed and sent. I came across something. Ron up there, classic model trains. He knows I've got something for him, and he's not up this early in the morning, so I can share it with you guys. 1 second.
Well, while Lynn's doing that, I've got you all beat
Okay, beat me. Go ahead.
because I have all of my stuff plus 3 other people's stuff. Now, Steve,
So-
I will say, Steve did help me out a little bit because he bought that 9-car passenger set.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
that didn't help Steve's wallet any though.
I'm
No,
one of the drop-off points for donations, and during the year, I had some pretty good donations. Everything from stuff that went into the trash to things that were like, "You really want to give us that? That's really cool." So digging through one of the boxes, found this.
Oh, neat.
This
Nice.
is a metal. This is a metal box with a hinged lid.
what scale is that?
It's got to be
G.
somewhere between 00 and G, maybe G scale. It's pretty big.
Well, 00 is not much bigger than HO.
Well,
No,
that's what I mean.
double
It's bigger than H. Well, that's true. Okay,
O-
bigger
double
than
O-
Double
O
O
and-
uses the same track.
yeah.
It's the same gauge track.
Yeah, 00 is
Standard
1 to
scale.
76.
Yeah, it's
6 or
176
176.
scale, but it uses the same gauge of track as HO.
but
Yeah,
the,
it's 1 to
box is-
76.
The box is 8 by 5.5. And oh, wait a minute, there's something written on the bottom if I don't drop it. Pumping. Got to be over 8 years old to play with it. Warning: choking hazard.
Well, Lynn, don't choke on it.
No, I could. Does not say anything about what gauge or anything like that. Just
Scale
says
ratio or anything.
Sterling Collector's Series. I mean, it's got a whole bunch of words on the bottom, but it just talks about long road ahead. These two railroad men have a lot of work to do. Pumping and pulling all the livelong day can be tiring. So we encourage you to cheer them along by singing your favorite. This is what it says on the back.
Well, I've got that in
Anyways.
HO.
It's definitely bigger than it's got to be O or bigger. So, but
It looks like G scale to me, but
Yeah, I think
sometimes
so, too.
cameras can play joke. So
yeah. Well, I got a fat head, and here you go. You know, that's pretty good size.
yeah, that looks G.
So that'll
Or-
have to wait
or
till the
maybe
first
bigger.
year, 'cause that's going to weigh. You know, that's going to cost. Get that one. But he's mailed out the Three Sisters from last weekend. If anybody looked up his video on the Three Sisters, they'll know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But he sent it to the neighbor's house. I've already gone over and talked to the neighbors. It's not the first time. And then he was like, "Is it more train engines? Can I look?" I said, "Yeah, you can look." So 3 engines will probably be here by next Friday. So you can do a 3-engine unboxing. So if anybody wants to know what the 3 engines are, you got to go to Classic Model Trains, go back about 4, maybe 5 videos. Real simple. I mean, the thumbnail picture shows the 3 sisters. So
hmm And Steve, what was that Ryobi power tool he had? Is it like a little tiny shop vac? If he's even listening to us, he probably doesn't.
I'm
care.
listening, but this time I turned my mic. I muted myself.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
That's a like. Remember the old Dust Busters?
Yeah, yeah.
It's like that. Only it's a Ryobi 18 volt.
Oh, I have to look for that. I like my Ryobi tools. I do have the small 18-volt shop vac, but sometimes it's even too big for what I need.
What I'm
So, yeah.
doing is I'm installing this camera.
Oh, yeah. He doesn't care about us. He'd rather work on his train.
Well, I care about you so much that I want you to see the new camera. Be the first to see the new camera.
Yeah, among the first.
Among the first.
Yes.
And see, he's only doing that for you, John.
Oh, only for me. Okay.
Yeah.
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 The heck with everybody else, John. Just for you.
I did get my new model railroader, which I still get. Yeah. I know it's mostly ads, but I've been getting it for decades. Why not keep getting it?
John, it's just like buying the Playboy magazines. You buy them to read the articles, right?
Right, right.
Yeah.
right.
See, to me, the best part about them when I was growing up and had a subscription was the ads. So I could dream about everything I want.
Oh yeah, I looked back at some of them I got in the late '60s, and the ads and the prices, just a train car for $1.25.
Yeah.
There was always that one place that advertised, and I can't remember where it was, but they always took out a full page ad, and they had all these listings of engines and train cars, and they were always obscure ones, but the prices were just phenomenal. Of course, think about that many years ago. Yeah, what was it really back then? It was probably still $15-20 as compared to nowadays prices, but it's fun to look at those old ads. I started
Prices
getting
are
them.
all relative.
Yeah, I started getting
Right.
them in about 1968.
If you apply today's prices and you utilize a net present value formula on them, they're going to be commensurate with what they were back then. Maybe a little bit higher because we've required so much more detail and sound and DCC and so forth. I mean, the hobbyists, and the demand is what's driven up the prices. It's not the manufacturers.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, it's because the newer generation, and I'm not speaking, well, partly my generation and the generations beyond mine, and I'm one of the oldest millennials out there, but my generation doesn't want to build kits for some odd reason. They don't want things with very light detail, like we want the very detailed stuff, and we already want it done because we're so busy with other things in life that we don't want to specialize or custom or super detail these things. And that's the other reason why the prices are driven up, because now instead of buying a kit with all the parts there, now we're having to pay for someone to assemble it.
Yep.
Something else I've noticed I wanted to bring up on YouTube. Have you noticed not the ads like during a show, not the ads that some of the YouTubers throw in there, they're selling their merchandise and stuff, but I get recommendations of things to watch. And here will be, Heath's show, here's Steve's show, here's, Jason, so forth. And then all of a sudden, here's one for Home Depot, and here's one for some grocery store. They're complete YouTube videos that are nothing but infomercials or commercials.
Yeah.
Just flat out commercials.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
I'm getting them too. I'm getting them with model train companies.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Trains, soundtracks.
You can skip over them. I mean, you don't have to watch
Yeah.
them, but it fills up your screen with like 1, 2, 3 here, and you what you want to watch, and here's 3 more, and it's like, wow, getting very, very, very commercial. So.
Well, Jason, you were just talking about not wanting to super detail. Here's one of my CNI 50-foot double door boxcars that I've got quite a few of. But if you look, if I can show you, see the ladder rungs? I've cut them away.
Oh, did you? They had the molded on ladders, right?
Right.
And did you replace those?
And then I replace them with just rungs across there. But that's a lot of work. I'll go back.
What I do is
paint those.
I go online and I buy already done with the ladders added to it. There we go. Ladders are already on there. Get my directions.
Well, none of these were that way.
Then you got to add,
parts to it. About 15 of these, and I'm doing the weathering on the roof. This is my first attempt with oil paints, and your camera's upside down, Steve.
I know, I'm working on it.
I did put one of the graded roof walks on it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And that's the thing. Like, there's companies out there that, A-Line, they make the stirrups, they make the grab irons. So that way you don't have to, buy the brass, rod, 10 thousandths, 15 thousandths of an inch and make your own.
I cut off the stirrups too, and I need to add them, but no one new is making these. So, I don't ever expect to see one of these in highly detailed production. So I have to do it myself.
Well, I mean, even locomotives, if you look at like Athearn Blue Box or Stewart, back in the day, and I've got some that I haven't even detailed yet, but they come with like all the details to go on it. I just haven't done it. And that's because I'm going to take that locomotive and repaint it anyways. But what I will say is, and this kind of irks me a little bit. I bought a Walters undecorated NW2 because I'm going to custom paint it, decal it as well. Well, it came to me with none of the details attached to it, but yet I had to pay the exact same price for a model that was already painted with the details added on it. So that's the only little caveat. I wish the manufacturers, if you buy something undecorated, because it doesn't have the details already attached because you're going to do it yourself, they do need to offer that at a little bit of a lower price. So that's my only caveat on that one. But
and I don't
I'm not like most modelers either. I'm going to do some detailing over time. I'm just focused on building a layout first.
I don't know why manufacturers don't. I know they used to. I used to be able to get engines that had all the decals for the particular railroad, but they were unnumbered. I would think if they would do that more often, like me, I've got, 15 GP7s. 75% of them I had to renumber because I had other numbers of that engine. And I remember one time I saw that it had the CNI on it, but it was unnumbered. And I just think if they do that, they could sell more.
Oh, absolutely. But then you get But they would also have to offer it with numbers because not everybody's going to want to put decals. AccuRail, of course, they don't do locomotives, but AccuRail does make what's called data only cars, which means you can. Oh, thanks, Dwight. Much appreciated. Acting like I'm the same age of these knuckleheads on the screen, but
I'd lean in to read. Yeah.
but you know, you would have to put your reporting marks, your logos, but it's got all of the decals for like the data portion of the car. It just doesn't have the reporting marks and or car logos or name on it.
Yeah.
So, Dwight, I'm almost halfway done. But I'm doing a lot more on my layout than most people, 90% of people do on their layouts.
Yes. you
And there's
have
people
done
that do more on their layouts than I do on mine. So,
This is my finished side. Over here, where you can't see, is the unfinished side. It needs lots of work.
Well,
I just like to
remember,
turn them on
Jason,
and run them.
you got a lot more time to work on your layout than we do.
Who does?
Jason, you've got
No, I
years
don't.
and years and years more.
Jason's got a full-time job. He's a full-time husband and a full-time dad.
I know, but you're not our age.
You're right. I'm not.
Yeah. So you got those years to catch up with us.
Oh, he's
Now,
got.
now, speaking of, I did get to go visit a layout this past Tuesday, and operate on it. And I'm hoping he will let me do a layout tour on it. The layout is 30 years old, fully scenic, detailed, and everything.
Mm.
And it is a sight to see. I will say that I did get to run trains on it for the first time, and the way his layout is built, I'm not a fan of the long running because it doesn't flow with the walk space of the layout. So, in other words, it's like you could be over here, and then once you curve around, well, instead of curving on the peninsula on the aisleway that you're at, it curves on the backside.
Mm.
And so you're having to do a lot of walking through the layout just to follow your train. And my train was 2 F units, an A and a B, followed by 25 total cars. That includes the caboose. And there was no point anywhere on the layout I could see my whole train.
Hmm.
But this layout is bigger than my layout. He's got 2 rooms.
Hmm.
And it goes in and out of both rooms. So,
Hey, think of the exercise.
oh, I got it all right. And then the other part is the aisleways are only wide enough in certain areas for 2 people to pass.
Yeah, that's
So
a problem.
I think next time I'm gonna do yard work. He's got 3 classification yards.
Mm.
If that tells you how big of a layout this is.
Yeah.
3 major classification yards. He runs mixed freight, passenger. He's got 2 staging yards underneath the layout. It's insane.
Hmm.
So I'm hoping to do a layout tour video on that pretty soon. I just got to talk the guy into it. So, but he could have 7 people operate on it easily.
Yeah.
See, now that's the advantage of this. I can turn my chair around and see the whole thing. I don't have to walk. I don't have to do anything. And I've had as many as 4 people in here. Of course, you had to step outside to change your mind, but we had trains running. I mean, with DCC, we could go everywhere. Of course, that was with the turnout in stock and all like that. But
Yeah.
Yeah, you ought to
Big
replace
layouts
that
are good.
turnout.
this is enough for me. I got my modules. I want to do big stuff. I got modules, but
Mhm. Yeah. Well, guys, I've got to get going.
Oh.
Yeah, we're well past our hour.
And
So
the wife's been gone for 2 days, so now we have got to go out and get some shopping done.
All
And
right.
I know Dwight is impatiently waiting on getting his package. So I know I got to get that to the post office.
Anyway, hey, I want to thank everybody for joining us here at the Retirement Railroad 2.0 Friday Live and Mail Call. And remember, y'all have a great day. We'll
Bye, all.
see ya.
Bye.
Take care.